Happy New Year, Libra, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. So I really feel as though some of you are going through a major transformation. It feels like an awakening, really. It feels as though you are internally, there's a lot of shifting and changing internally within you, and it also feels as though a lot is shedding. So I feel like this month you're going to go through, they're showing me big waves of releasing. So it's going to be, you're going to have like a couple of different experiences where there are moments where you feel uncomfortable because there are because of the shifting, because of the energy. They're like showing me like your frequency is elevating. And so as the frequency kind of goes up, the things that are of low frequency within you are starting to fall away. And so you may start experiencing that shedding experience, maybe a bit uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's like you'll wake up the next morning feeling lighter and better. So you're going through this transformation, this awakening process. And it's your heart is expanding, and it feels as though a lot of you are going to start living more from this the heart space, like more from a place of compassion, peace, love, unity is what I'm hearing. Unity. So you may start feeling more at one with things around you, and more connected with in connection with your divine connection, your clairvoyance, or being able to, your intuition will be heightened. So I'm feeling that a lot of you may be extra sensitive this month as well. You may also be surprising yourself with your reactions to certain external circumstances. So maybe where once you would have felt anxiety or panic, you're now starting to feel that you approach everything with a lot more peace and calm, with compassion. So you're going to start seeing a lot more internal changes within you. And it's going to be showing you in what ways that your inner work and your this awakening journey is starting to kind of show up in your everyday life. So I really strongly feel as though it's your time, Libra. For those that this message is resonating with, it's definitely your time. You're going through some awakening here. So a very important month. It feels like very significant month, actually. Okay, what is going on in Libra's current situation, present moment? Oh, look at that. Yeah. So we have the Lover's card. So again, this is about a connection to your authentic self. And this is also you being able to attract whatever is in alignment for you. So I always see the Lover's card as a card of union. And this could be union with another, but I also feel as though that union with another comes from having a union with ourself too, like having a deeper connection with our authenticity, with our true self. So I feel like this is what it's all about. There's also that frequency of love underneath everything. So it's like you're coming more from a place of love. You are more connected. It's like you're dropping down from the mind, the ego, down into the heart space. So that part of you is starting to awaken. That part of you is taking, I'm hearing, front row and center of your life, rather than other parts of you that may have been governing the path thus far. It's like switching seats. Something is switching. It's like your higher self is switching seats with your ego. There is an elevated part of you that's kind of starting to steer the ship now. And then what's crossing it is the Hermit, which is also a very spiritual card. So this is about seeking spiritual answers, going within and finding those answers. It's really interesting because in the Lover's card here, she's looking at her reflection, and the Hermit card is all about that spiritual exploration, looking deeper within, finding those spiritual answers and guidance. So this is a highly spiritual month for you, Libra. This is all about finding yourself, looking within, and connecting with who you really are, and shedding away all of those layers that you no longer need. This is a month of transformation for you. Okay, let's do overarching theme for Libra. Seven of Wands. So this is also about you setting your boundaries. Maybe some of you are also feeling like you're needing some sacred space away from everything, and you are needing to, because I feel like you're trying to have almost like an unfiltered is the word I'm hearing, an unfiltered connection with who you really are. And so you may be taking this month and taking a lot of time to yourself, like taking a lot of time to not really maybe engage too much with other people's opinions or, what their input on something. Or I kind of feel like you're wanting to really disconnect from other people and connect in spirit and source instead. So you're connecting stronger with your inner voice rather than the external world. It's like you're needing a break. You're needing time to just like turn off your mind, turn off the chatter, turn off the external noise. I really feel like you're needing some quiet time, some peace, going within, listening within. I feel like some of you are also trying to hear better. Like you're trying to raise the sound, almost is what they're telling you. You're trying to like raise the sound of being able to listen to your inner guidance and listen to spirit more than whatever's around you. So I feel like this month is all about you kind of carving out that sacred time and sacred space for yourself. I'm also seeing that some of you may be spending more time with your work. And so even that is going to be something that becomes sacred to you. It's a sacred practice or ritual is what I'm seeing. And doing these sacred ritual practices will also help open up your heart. It will help open up your connection as well. So a lot of this is about this solitary, like being in solitude and connecting with your spirituality and allowing that to flourish. It's like you're cultivating and you're nourishing this part of you because you're seeing how important it is to your life and how it's like leading you to the next thing. It's your guiding light. So strengthening that connection is important to you right now, Libra. So beautiful. So, and then at the foundation, we have the Moon card. So this is all about tuning into your divine feminine, your divine wisdom, the flow, connecting with something deeper, deeper within you. But also this is about surrender, is what I'm hearing. This is about surrendering to whatever's coming up here for you. It's like you're also dropping a lot of resistance this month too. You're starting to see how resistance could be just hindering you. Like it's not like the changes are happening whether we resist them or not. So, but the resistance can often cause discomfort. So I really feel like this month is also about surrender for you as well with that Moon card. That's the word I'm hearing is surrender. What's in Libra's past position? So in your past position, we have the Justice card. So this is all about your healing. This is about you reclaiming parts of yourself that you might have felt like you lost or you couldn't recover, you couldn't heal. It's like, I feel like you spent a lot of time trying to find that balance or trying to find yourself. It's like you were trying to find the missing pieces. And so this Justice card comes in I'm hearing clarity, like clearing up the picture. So it's like you're seeking clarity. You're seeking what felt right for you, or you're also seeking balance in your life, needing to balance the scales. This is also about balancing within us the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so I feel like that's what's kind of coming in here for you. As soon as that kind of gets balanced within you, you're finding that your inner world is starting to transform here. So in your near future, we have the Emperor. Okay, so this is about you standing in a position of leadership. This is about you taking command and control over your own life. having autonomy and authority over your own life, your choices, your decisions. I really feel like I'm hearing standing apart. So I really feel as though some of you are learning to stand apart from what maybe other people might have wanted for you. So I'm also hearing that you're kind of like separating yourself from this like community mindset. So a lot of you might be pulling yourselves away from conditioning of the community around you, or like you're becoming more independent. You're becoming more independent in your emotions and your thoughts and what you think. You're having more courage as well. You have that inner strength and that confidence in you. So that's what's kind of coming in here for you in the near future. I feel like that process is going to it's not just going to be in January, it's going to continue on and strengthen. But I feel like right now you're going through some major transformation within yourself. And so with this Justice card as well, I'm kind of seeing that the scales are still balancing, like they're still moving, they're still kind of trying to find this equilibrium. And I feel like as soon as that starts to kind of level out, you're going to feel stronger and stronger and stronger. And so it's going to help you to navigate any kind of changes in your life that come from this inner transformation. I'm seeing that for some of you, you're going to have, this year is going to bring a lot of change. Change that's good for you, but it's also going to, it's going to require you to navigate, like you're going to take it day by day, because I feel like some changes are going to feel kind of big. But at the same time, what I'm seeing is that this inner transformation is building strength within you, where by the time any changes come into your life, you're going to be strong enough to be able to deal with them. Like it's not going to shake you, is what I'm seeing. Like right now, the strength is building, the connection with yourself is building, the confidence is building. And so you'll be able to kind of really sustain, you'll be able to be grounded and peaceful and even happy in yourself as the external world starts to shift. This feels very profound, actually. Very beautiful, Libra. Okay. Present emotions for Libra for January 2022. Yeah, see, death. And I kept hearing ego death, actually. So there is a major part of you that is coming to an end. And it's the part of you that is attached to suffering. It's the part of you that's attached to I'm really seeing ego death. And I feel like that may not resonate with everybody, but it really does feel that way, because it's such a huge awakening that's happening for you here. You are removing yourself from, it's like you're able to see how, it's like you're not needing the attachments. You're not needing the external things. It's almost like the external thing starts to become a result of your internal connection with yourself. It's like this strong spiritual connection with yourself. So you're in this transformational process right now. So it's okay if you feel a bit uncomfortable with some of the things that are coming up for you. Just know that it's because you're going through an awakening. And I feel as though what they're telling me, that some days are going to feel a little bit more like a bigger wave than other waves, but it's an awakening all the same. It's just kind of, you're going with the flow. You're flowing with how things are changing for you here. Okay, environmental sphere for Libra. What's in Libra's environment? So in your environment, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. So this is all about Yeah, again, so there's that change, but there's a change in your, I feel like your external circumstances as well. The Knight of Swords, this is all about paying attention to messages that are coming in here for you. I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you something and it wants you to listen. You're getting guidance, you're getting messages, and I'm hearing don't dismiss the messages or the intuitive hits that you're getting here. Things are really shifting for you. I feel like some of you may be even shifting homes. You may be moving, and it may happen quicker than you think, actually. With the Knight of Swords, a pretty swift moving energy. So some of you may be really changing locations, and it's because you're being moved to a place that better can hold your vibration, your new vibration, that can sustain your new vibration and help you to grow to the next level. So some of you may be actually physically moving somewhere that can help you, that can nurture you to grow. And they're bringing me back to this Death card here because that's kind of reminds me of that with the specific, with this specific card in this deck. It's like they're taking those animals out of that toxic water because those animals can't thrive there, right? Like it's toxic, they'll die if they stay there. So it's being removed. They're being removed. They're being rescued, pulled out of some kind of situation. And I feel like a lot of you might really be kind of that's what this energy is feeling like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, where we have I'm feeling like a move or news about a move, or you may feel like you're being guided to move locations, or there's some kind of shift coming up here for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune really strongly feels like a location, a relocation. Okay, hopes, dreams, and desires for Libra. We have the Six of Wands and the Four of Cups. So this is hopes, dreams, and desires for you this month. So Six of Wands is all about acknowledgement, victory. Also being able to express your gifts, being out in the spotlight, allowing yourself to speak and express. And also the Four of Cups is about you kind of withdrawing. I really feel like this month there's some withdrawal from you, but I feel like it's because your focus is on your future, it's on your growth, it's on moving forward in your life. And so I feel like you may have to set up some boundaries, or you are feeling like you need to set boundaries, or you're feeling like you need to kind of not really you're turning your energy away from other things, especially maybe even like a relationship or some kind of offering gesture from another. With that Four of Cups, it's usually like not interested, like you're turning something away, someone coming towards you with some kind of offer here. We'll clarify that one as we go through the clarification cards, but it could also be that with the Six of Wands that you may start to feel like some of you may start getting like offers, or like as you're growing in your work is what I'm seeing. So some of you maybe become like success is kind of picking up here. So you're starting to get more success from your work, more acknowledgement, maybe more prosperity, more recognition. And as you're starting to come more into the spotlight and being recognized, there may be more energies coming towards you in terms of love offers or people wanting to connect with you. But I'm really seeing that you're just focused on yourself right now. You're just focused on your growth and your healing, and you're not really like wanting to put too much of your energy or effort into something outside of, like, you don't want to expend your energy in things that are not nourishing or feeding you in that way. Okay, final outcome for Libra for the month of January 2022. Oh, Ten of Swords, look at that. Yeah. And it's interesting because when I was shuffling the deck, I kept hearing like you're at the end of you're done with something and you're ready to put the past behind you. So I really feel like you're ready to finally close up some chapters here. You're also ready to end a story is what I'm hearing. You're ready to end some kind of story, maybe even some kind of narrative. because with the Ten of Swords here, they're drawing my attention to how the swords are usually, it's our thoughts, right? It's our internal world. It's our processing. It's how we think. And so it's like you're liberating yourself from some kind of story or some kind of narrative that is actually very self-defeating. So a lot of you, as you're awakening, you're coming more into this heart-centered place. You're living more from the heart, from a place of compassion, from a place of unity, how you are connected with everything around you. I feel like you're also putting down a story of suffering, of pain, of that, again, there's like that ego death. So you're not identifying yourself with what causes pain. You're identifying yourself with what generates love and compassion and peace within you. So yeah, this is super beautiful. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is your hard work. This is all about working hard. So I really feel like you're putting a lot of your energy into building your career. You're putting a lot of energy and passion. And I'm also seeing that a lot of you are starting to receive guidance and support from the work that you have put in so far. So a lot of you are starting to see the fruits of your labor with that Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready to kind of see the results of everything that you've put in up until this point. And I feel like this also has to do with your inner work. I feel like a lot of your inner work is also being reflected in what's coming towards you right now. With that Eight of Pentacles, you're being rewarded and you're being given a helping hand to go to the next level, in some form or another. And I dropped a card, so let me just grab that real quick. Okay, so let's clarify the Lovers and the Hermit for this month. What does Libra need to know about the Lovers and the Hermit? Yeah. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So again, this is all about being recognized. And I feel like a lot of this spiritual work that you're doing is going into your work. So work is starting to show up here for you. And I feel like it's a direct relation towards it's a direct relation to all the work that you've done on yourself and all the spiritual growth that you went through and have undergone. You're being recognized, you're being acknowledged. I'm also seeing that some of you are ready to put something together. Like you might have some idea to put some kind of project together or go into like a field, like a specific field of work that really resonates with you and feels like your calling. And I'm also seeing that others want to help you. They want to support you. They want to assist you in this. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Wands for Libra. What do you know about Seven of Wands for Libra this month? The Hierophant. Look at that. Hierophant and the Two of Swords here. So again, this is all about setting your boundaries and really taking some time to be with yourself. With that Hierophant, I feel like you're spending more of your time in higher learning, in seeking wisdom, in connecting with a higher power and going within to find answers. And because that Seven of Wands, again, is setting those boundaries and allowing yourself to create that sacred space, especially with that Two of Swords. If you feel like you are confused or you're kind of at a crossroads right now, I feel as though you're really needing to shut out the mind chatter. You are needing to not really engage too much with other people's opinions or kind of seeking outside advice. I feel like this month is more about you going within and seeking advice from yourself and spirit. Okay, let's clarify that Justice card. You need to know about the Justice for Libra this month for January. I feel like with the Justice card, I keep hearing the word judgment. So I feel like you're freeing yourself from self-judgment or maybe judgment of others. It's like you're not needing to, it's a freedom. It's an internal freedom and it's balancing the scales for you. Beautiful. So 7 of Cups here. So 7 of Cups is about allowing yourself to, okay. So with the 7 of Cups, so this is in your past position, but 7 of Cups is also about confusion and feeling like there's a fog over you. There's a fog over your mind and needing to find that clarity. So I really feel like you worked really hard in trying to find answers, trying to find this balance in your life, to lift that fog, lift the confusion, figure out what the right cup is for you, or the right, the right star, trying to pinpoint what's right for you. Okay, the Moon. This is about surrendering to your path, to your flow, to the changes as well. Not resisting and surrender is what I see with the Moon here. Can we clarify the Moon for Libra this month? I feel like a lot of you are also going to be more expressive, like you're looking to open your voices more, open your expression, how you express, having the courage and the confidence to express. Allowing yourself to be in the flow. I also feel like a lot of you are spending time in law of attraction just keeps coming up very strongly for a lot of the signs right now, but it's like you're again, you're expressing, but you're vocalizing, you're putting it into either writing or you're speaking it into what you want to attract for yourself here. Can you clarify the Moon? Clarify the Moon for Libra, January 2022. Six of Wands again. How beautiful is that? So I feel like a lot of you are really in your talent, your gifts. You found your passion, your calling, your path. Six of Wands is about victory. Again, it's about being in the spotlight and you're really expressing yourself. So this is all about giving yourself that permission to express, giving yourself that permission and not holding back, not judging yourself for having this inner critic. I really feel like your higher self is starting to kind of take more of a front seat in your life, and you're putting a lot of things behind you, putting, like with that 10 of Swords, a lot of self-defeating habits, patterns, thoughts behind you. It's not governing your life anymore. It's not taking over your life. You are coming more from a place of connection, a place of flow and unity with the world around you, with the universe, with life, with God. Okay, Emperor. What does Libra need to know about the Emperor in the near future? Some of you may also be stepping into a leadership role. Some of you may be stepping into a seat of power where others are looking to you for guidance. Look at that, King of Pentacles. So the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So lots of long-term abundance here for you. Independence, strength, inner strength. Stability also. I feel like a lot of you are really, you're supported. This is also, there's very strong divine masculine energy here. So for some of you, maybe it's a divine masculine coming into your life, or one that's playing a very strong role in your life. Or this is you embodying the divine masculine within you, which we all have. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's not about gender. It's about embodying the traits of a divine masculine within you, which is all about, I feel like this has something to do with your stability, being able to provide, being able to be grounded in your physical reality, and feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling like you have enough that you can live life comfortably, and you can and abundantly as well. So yeah, this is all about you establishing long-term stability in your life, in whatever shape or form. So either this could be someone coming in here for you, where you're connecting with someone that brings that in for you, or you are creating this for yourself. I feel like you're creating this for yourself since you have such powerful inner transformational reading here. But I feel as though it's like that part of you is balancing out. And that's probably what the Justice is here too, because I did feel that you have a balancing that's kind of occurring of the divine feminine and divine masculine. Let's clarify the death for Libra for January 2022. Oh, wow. Look at that. 9 of Cups. So I really feel like this is something that's going to make you very happy. 9 of Cups is a wish come true. And oh my gosh, look at that. Okay. The Lovers card and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like some of you may be perhaps in a relationship that feels like a 10 of Wands kind of thing. This is going to go in several different directions. For some of you, this is a relationship or some kind of old partnership or something that is kind of going through some kind of transformation, because the Death card is also the card of transformation. It's not always an ending. It is just changes in whatever shape or form that things need to change, because that 10 of Wands is also a heavy burden that you're carrying, something that's extra weight that you're ready to put down. But the fact that we have the 10 of Wands and the Death card, and even on your final outcome, we have the 10 of Swords, there's something toxic or something heavy that you've been carrying for a really long time that needs to be put down. There's some kind of change or transformation that needs to happen here. But the beautiful thing about this is that we also have the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is all about happiness and wish fulfilled and feeling content and full in our lives. I'm also seeing a replenishment in your energy. So if this is this could be a change in a relationship with that Lovers card, or this could also be maybe there's a partnership that needs to go its separate ways, where you need to remove yourself from something that feels toxic, something that feels like a heavy burden. And as soon as you do, it's like you feel better, you feel like you have what's coming for you. So if some of you are in that kind of position, I like the 9 of Cups here because it feels like the universe is on your side, that whatever it is that you're seeking, that it's going to come for you, and then that wish will be granted. So the 9 of Cups is your wish granted. So whatever changes you're seeking or you're hoping to happen in some kind of relationship, the 9 of Cups is here to reassure you that your wish will be granted, and however you're wanting that to change. So. Okay, Knight of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords and Wheel of Fortune for Libra. Environmental sphere. King of Cups. Okay. So maybe there's a King of Cups here that's coming in with some kind of message. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here who's a King of Cups in your life, or someone, maybe you don't know them. But there's someone coming in with a message with that Knight of Swords. Someone maybe telling you, giving you some kind of information that's going to change things for you here this month. Some kind of news, some kind of information. But the King of Cups is someone who is very connected with their emotions, someone who is very empathetic, sensitive, caring, emotionally available. Someone wanting to come here and say something to you. Can we have one more card about this? What does Libra need to know about the King of Cups? 2 of Wands. So there's something coming in, some kind of information here that's going to put you at a crossroads. It's going to ask you to make some kind of decision or choice. And it feels like it's kind of life-changing because of that Wheel of Fortune, because it'll be something that changes the course of, like your path ahead. And it's like going to put you at this this junction where you're needing to kind of make some choices about your future here. I feel like you're going to, I feel like you've been kind of prepared for this, or you kind of see it coming a bit, but there is something here for you that's coming up where you're needing to kind of make some kind of choice or decision. Oh, look at that. And the Death card again. We have the Death card several times here. So the Death card, so again, there's like an ending to something. You're going to need to put an end to something in order to go somewhere else. Either way, again, change and transformation is like a huge theme here for you, Libra. But I feel like it's all for the good. Like it's all for you. It's all for your new path. It's a reward. It's something that's more fitting or more, like I said again, it's like you're going to be, I really did sense some relocation, and I feel like you're being relocated to a place that can hold and sustain where you are now and who you're becoming now, because I feel like you might be outgrowing something. You may be outgrowing where you are, because it's like that's the word, you've outgrown it. So you're ready to kind of move on to the next stage. And I feel like Spirit is kind of giving you this path opening, because it's like trying to tell you, okay, you're ready for this next stage in your life. Yeah. So you're coming at a crossroads. And for some of you, it may come in like the form of a messenger with the King of Cups, someone coming in to give you some kind of opportunity or some kind of message, something that will change things here for you. Okay. Let's clarify the Six of Wands and the Four of Cups with hopes, dreams, and desires. I feel like some of you are also just really focused on your future, like on your career. Like your energy is more towards your expression, like your own personal achievements is what I'm seeing, like wanting to really create something for yourself. Like that's where most of your energy is being put right now, bringing that passion and that fire and that creativity. You're wanting to express yourself. You want to be more authentic. And I feel like that's where all of your energy is. That's where your focus is. And so that may be why in certain situations with this Four of Cups, like you're not really wanting to put too much of your energy or emotions into maybe even relationships or anyone that kind of approaches you or wanting to kind of like, connect with you in some way. I feel like you're more focused on honoring like your gifts and your talents right now. Let me clarify the Six of Wands and Four of Cups. Libra. Look at that. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups. How interesting is this? Look at that. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So again, with that Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, and Four of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is, again, that love offer. And I feel like right now you're just I almost want to put this Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Wands here. Because again, I feel like you're more focused on building solid foundations for yourself. I think you're more interested in seeking opportunities and just building. You're interested in building right now, some financial security as well, because we have that King of Pentacles and Emperor in your near future. And so it feels as though there might be someone here in your life, because I did see there's some change in your relationships as well, because we have that Lovers card. So maybe for some of you, there is someone who is wanting to connect with you, trying to, like coming towards you, like how this mermaid is coming towards him with that cup. But you might just be not really ready or not interested, because this Five of Cups is a card of disappointment. It's a card of loss, or feeling like, something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. I feel like you tried to nurture something and it just didn't pan out the way you thought it was going to. And I feel like you're kind of ready to like shift your focus to something else. Because of that Four of Cups, I see you putting up your boundaries. You did have the Two of Swords, and I feel like you are ready to just like set up your boundaries and not really not really accept any kind of offers that are coming, or maybe offers that have resulted in a loss. Like maybe if you've had an experience with someone that has been disappointing or hasn't really pulled through in the way that you were wanting, that I feel like right now this is more about retreat. The Four of Cups is more about like a retreat and kind of going within. I feel like this month is more about you and focusing on yourself rather than connecting with someone that has like, I don't feel like you're putting your energy in necessarily repairing or wanting to work with that specific individual or that experience. So, but I love that Ace of Pentacles though, because that is, the beginning stages of that prosperity. You're starting to see the sprouts. I feel like you're starting to see the results of your hard work. That's that, that beginning. And it's about also continuing to nurture that Ace of Pentacles, because there's potential there. It's all about, Ace of Pentacles is all about that potential. There's a potential for this King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. It's, encouraging you to keep going. Okay, let's clarify the 10 of Swords here for Libra for the final outcome. Ace of Cups, beautiful. I feel like emotionally you could also be letting go of a lot here. And I feel like with that 10 of Swords, with the ending of something that can go no further, you are experiencing a renewal in your heart. And I really feel like your heart's going to open. I feel like there's more happiness that's going to spill in. I'm really seeing like your heart being like cracked open and just the light pouring in. And I really feel like you're going to be just very happy. And it's something that's going to just make your heart sing. So this is a very beautiful, transformational month for you, Libra. And I feel like it's not just in this month. I feel like you're going to continue to see this unfolding happen for you throughout the year. But we're starting off this year very powerfully, is what I'll say. Okay, challenge for Libra for the month of January 2022. Challenge for Libra is forgiveness and embracing. So I feel like this is forgiveness on all fronts. I feel as though in order for you're being challenged to forgive, to let go, in order for you to embrace your new future. I feel like you can see that right now you're at this crossroads. You're kind of straddling the line between the old and the new. And for you, it's maybe that it's taking some time to process that change. It's taking some time for you to even wrap your mind around the idea that life can be different, that things can be different, that things can change, and that your life is going down a new path. And I feel like you can see that the new path ahead is really beautiful, but also maybe even forgiving yourself. The forgiveness may also be forgiving yourself for wanting. Maybe some of you are just changing on the inside and you're wanting different things. And maybe that means that you're needing to say goodbye to some things that you thought would be there for a long time or you would always have. And you are needing to kind of really giving yourself permission to embrace this new beautiful path ahead of you. And forgiving yourself and forgiving others is going to help you to go forward with a heart that is light. Yeah, so you're not holding on to any anger, resentment. I feel like you're really being encouraged to heal all of that, because I feel like this new path for you is meant for you to live from a place of peace and compassion. Maybe some of you are healers. You're kind of going into this path of healing. And I can sense that in order for you to really embrace that path, Spirit wants you to shed as much of that old stuff as much as possible, so you don't carry it with you. What is something Libra can look forward to this month for January 2022? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I really feel like there's some kind of opportunity that's coming in here for you that's going to be a wish granted. I have this feeling that it's that King of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like in the Knight of Swords, I feel like there's some kind of offer that's coming in here for you this month that's going to really turn things around or change your life around. So there's some kind of lucky break or something that's coming in here for you. But there's opportunities coming your way, which you can really look forward to. And again, with that Eight of Pentacles as well, it's like having this acknowledgement of your hard work, having having an acknowledgement of, you know, how far you have come in your journey here, and you are being presented with some opportunities through that. So very beautiful. Okay, let's go into your animal totem here. What is Libra's animal totem for the month of January 2022? Be playful, beautiful. And I feel like this is all about bringing out your creativity, allowing yourself to play, is a really powerful healing tool, actually, to play, because it really allows us to tap into our inner child. It helps us to bring out a sense of joy and happiness, which just trickles into kind of shaking off some of the stagnancy or some of the heaviness that can sometimes come from change, sometimes can come from this transformational process. We can get really stuck in that cycle. And so bringing a playfulness energy, laughter, joy, happiness, doing things that just bring a sense of fun and wonder to our life is going to really, really help. I also feel like a lot of you may be becoming more playful as you are stepping into your path here. And speaking of, this is your self-care card for the month. So service as co-creation. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. And so that's what I was kind of seeing. It's like there's this unity that's coming in here for you where you are starting to see yourself as part of the whole. I feel like a lot of you are becoming healers, or you're healing. There's healing work in what you do. So it doesn't have to be directly what you would think of in a like what you would imagine as someone as a healer, but whatever it is that you do, it could be creative, it could be you're an artist or a writer or anything, a musician, it doesn't matter. But whatever it is that you do, it impacts others because of the place where you create from. That's what is your service. It's like you are participating in your, it's like you're stepping into a service role as part of your path now. It's becoming less about the healing and the pain and the suffering, and more about how can I be part of the solution? How can I contribute to helping all of us, like bring us all together? What is my role in that? So I feel like it's less about, again, that ego death. So it's less about the internal. It's less about me and more about how can I serve is what I'm hearing. So very beautiful, huge awakening, really coming into your rightful place here. So beautiful transformation ahead, Libra. What a powerful month. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Libra.